we have Republican Congressman Jim Jordan of Ohio, founding member of the House Freedom Caucus, who currently serves on the House Oversight Committee. Good to see you, Congressman. Welcome.
Good to be with you.
Good to have you here tonight. Well, what do you make of all of this? It's all over everywhere that this, proves something or shows at the very least that Michael Cohen may have been selling access to the president or promising access to the president.
Well, what I think is interesting is why did the New York Times get access to this? I mean, look, it's tough for Congress to get access to documents we are constitutionally entitled to, but the New York Times can review these documents. I think that's an interesting question.
All right. What do you think it reveals about this particular issue, and looking at whether or not this sheds light on any potential collusion or whether or not it's a financial issue for Michael Cohen?
Yeah, we'll have to see. I think that remains an open question. What I do know is the Department of Justice needs to start complying with requests, legitimate requests Congress has. For example, Martha, 5 weeks ago, we sent a letter to Rod Rosenstein saying we want to see the August 2nd memo that was an addendum to the memo that outlined the special counsel's investigation, the scope of that investigation. Yeah. We got a response back from them last Tuesday saying, oh, no, we're not going to show you that. 2 days later, a federal judge says he wants to see the same thing.
Yeah, it's a great point.
You now have two branches of government telling Rod Rosenstein, who's never had his name on a ballot, who's never had to face you now have two branches of government saying that scope of the document, scope of the investigation is critically important.
It's pretty tough to understand, I think, for the American people, why the scope of the investigation, in other words, the mandate to Robert Mueller in terms of what the parameters are of what is involved in what he's allowed to pursue, why that would be a mystery, and why the Department of Justice is funded by U.S. taxpayer dollars would have any right to keep that information from the American people. And as you say, the federal judge wants to see that, and you all want to see it. Do you think you're getting anywhere with that?
Most importantly, the American people deserve to know the framework, the scope of an investigation into the president they elected. And for the Department of Justice to say, oh, no, we can't show it to you. And we'll see what they do. The judge gave them 2 weeks. We'll see if they actually comply and give it to him, or if they try to fight that as well. I don't know what will happen. But my guess is, based on the conversation as relayed that judge had with the lawyers from Mueller's team, that judge is going to want to see that. And he said, you got 2 weeks to get it to me. Mark Meadows and I sent a letter. We want to see it as well. Congress deserves to see that. Most importantly, the American people do.
Everybody does. Congressman Jordan, thank you very much. Good to see you tonight.